These are my old work, and these are my new work. Today, I want to share with you how I go from there to here. Stay tuned. Basically put, if your highlights are cool, make sure your shadow is warm. If your shadow are cool, make sure your highlight is warm. I've made two sketches to explain to you further. Warm and cool tones in shadows and highlight. For a natural and balanced look, use complementary tones. If the skin has a warm base, add cool tones into the highlights. And if it's cool base, introduce warm into the highlights. This contrast will bring vibrancy and dimension to the skin, making it feel more alive and realistic. In this channel, we dive deep into art philosophy, techniques, and practical tips to help you elevate your creative skill. If you are passionate about improving your art and exploring the why behind creative decision, make sure to hit the subscribe button and join our community. By using cool tone in the shadow, you create a sense of depth and mystery. Cool shadows recede visually, which make the warmer area appear closer to the viewer, and such as this piece is doing right now. We are going to look at more examples here. Look at the use of color here. The shadows and the highlights are combined with cool and warm tones. And also these. Cool highlights brings out the depth and natural radiance of darker skin, making them vibrant, yet nuanced. Now we know what color to put in, but then how? Simply say it, blocking in color and smudge. I know you're lonely, now you get your new best friend. That is the smudge tool. Use the lasso tool, make the face shape, and throw in the color. If it's too vibrant, throw in some gray, and smudge. You get nice color, like this one. How to practice? Find high-quality references. Choose references with clear lighting and a variety of skin tones. Look for photos that show skin in both shadows and light, as well as from multiple angles. Diverse lighting scenarios, like indoor or outdoor, will help you observe how skin interacts with light in different conditions. Make good observation of the references. Skin tone is rarely a single color. It's made up of subtle color shift between highlights, midtones, and shadows. Study how color transitions smoothly across the skin, noticing where a warmer tone, like pink, yellow, meets cooler tone like purple and blue in shaded areas. First, imitate, then interpret. Begin by mimicking the colors and blending techniques you see in references, focusing on the way light interact with the skin. Once comfortable, start interpreting the color by choosing shade that matches your style, while still retaining realistic transitions. As you practice, identify colors that work well for various skin tones and lighting conditions. Create a palette. Experiment with gray, blue, and purple in the shadows, and incorporate hints of red, pink, yellow in the highlight. Over time, this palette will become your to-go range to capture lifelike skin tone with ease. And there are some tips I would like to give regarding shadows color. For shadows, remember, avoid pure black, which tend to flatten the image and dull the skin. Instead, use purple, blue, or warm gray. Gray is your best friend, which maintains depth without overwhelming the skin's natural warmth. Use gray tone, especially those with subtle hints of green, blue, or purple, are critical for shading. Green-gray and blue-gray complement skin and hair in a way that pure color cannot, helping to tie the entire composition together. Grades are also useful for adjusting bounce like and highlight around the face. Bounce like an environmental influence. Skin tone reflect the environment. If your subject is in a red room, for example, introduce subtle red tone into the skin where the light bounce back. This addition connects the subject to their surrounding, making the image feel more cohesive and atmospheric. And applying the technique to darker skin tone. Darker skin often benefit from gray, blue, or purple tone with highlight. Since darker skin tone usually are red, brown, or amber based, adding cool highlight make it just right. Darker object usually define more by its highlight than the shadow, so make sure you pay more attention into putting highlight. We know what they say about practice. Practice make perfect, right? But practice doesn't have to feel like a relentless grind. It should be fulfilling and even joyful, especially if it's a personal passion. Well, improvement do come from consistent effort, but consistency doesn't have to mean forcing yourself to draw when it feels like a chore. When you focus on what you love about drawing, whether it's experimenting with color, capturing expression, or just getting lost in the process, it naturally becomes something you want to return to again and again. And avoid burnout as a hobbyist. As a hobbyist, art should add to your life, not drain it. If your practice routine start feeling like an obligation, step back and think about why you started in the first place. Find your why. Draw what excites you. Explore techniques you're curious about, and let yourself create with freedom. This way, practice is driven by curiosity and enjoyment, not pressure. I know for some of you might say, no, I pushed myself really hard because I wanted to go pro, because I wanted to work in certain studio. For those who wanted to go pro, there is no denying the art industry can be demanding. But if you're already overwhelmed before reaching that level, well, it might be worth reassessing whether this path is right for you. In a high stress field like gaming or animation, managing creative energy and mental health is key. The way to win to the end is keeping your sanity. Building resilience while still maintaining a love for a craft can help prepare you for professional expectations without losing your passion. Ultimately, whether you're hobbyists or professionals, the process should offer moments of joy and satisfaction. Improvement becomes sustainable when it's rooted in genuine interest and enthusiasm. For me, art isn't just about the outcome, it's about the process, it's about the experience, it's about the enjoyment. And if you are not having fun with it, a shift in approach can make all the difference. Thank you for your time. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.